Hi, beautiful people. I want to chat with you guys for a second. Give me a second to get myself together. Okay. Thank you guys for your well wishes. I did have my procedure the other day, and I am in pain. I'm in pain. I told you guys it wasn't life-threatening, but it's still invasive. It's still, I hurt a lot. So, but we got some things we got to talk about. What's good, Chakra King Black? Did I mess you up? So yeah, I'm gonna get through this stream because there's some things I need to get off of my chest. Now, some of you, what did I title this? So where's the misunderstanding? Some of you have me effed up. What's good, Robin? We have some stuff we got to talk about. We're going to talk about friendships and ex-friendships and how people want to use MU. People want to talk about MU, want to bring me up in their commentary, okay? We're going to talk about somebody that was a friend. And let me tell you something. There are some of you that mention me so much and I just nothing you. I could care less what you think. I could care less what you're talking about. When I walk away from somebody, there's no closure. There's no closure because I've already gotten it. So I'm not understanding the misunderstanding. Thank you. Oh, Edwards. Oh, my body hurts. My body hurts. Okay. I'm not understanding, but see, I'm not gonna go off on you guys right now. I'm not you guys. I love you guys. We're gonna wait until I'm feeling better. We're gonna wait, and then I'll go off. Let me share my life really quickly. No, I'm not hitting anybody's link. No, I'm not wanting to speak to anybody because I heard what y'all had to say, and now it's my turn to address the situation. All right. I'm being rude. Hey, Robin, friend. Hi, Burn Dog. Hey, Issachar. If I butchered your name, I'm sorry. What's good, L. Edwards? Peach Tea. Okay, y'all greet each other. I think that some of you, here we go. Hold on. It's the only time I'm going to stop the stream, and then I'm going to just go forward. Shakim, what's up? Shakim Ra. I know I'll say your name wrong, but it's just I just call you that because I like it. What's good, Ra TV? That's all I'll say. Let me say this. So I get a call last night. A text message from Shelly. Now, keep in mind, last night I just had my surgery done, and I didn't take the time off work. I needed to still be at work. I should have taken the day off, but I did not. And so when she's calling me, and I'm on, I'm like posting on my community wall, telling you guys like, hey, you know what? I just need some time, whatever. And I get a call about someone, and she's asking me about having a conversation to go live. What's good, Juicy? Okay, let me get out. Hey, Miss W. She's asking me to go live. Now, if some of you don't know the people involved, just consider it a story time because I'm really talking about someone that was a friend, and it really has nothing. Right now, my focus is on that person that was a friend. Okay? Just giving you a little bit of a background. So I get a message that something was going on and we need to have a conversation. I know that my days are busy because I'm busy with my son. I'm busy with work. Not only that, you guys you ever go to work not feeling well? You get it? So I wasn't feeling well. And since I got the message at 12, I'm like, well, what do you mean you want to talk? We could talk right now. I'm up. What do you want to talk about? And then later, I found out, okay, 10 hours later, there was this live stream, whatever. My issue was this. What's good, Dobie? Hey, Timmy. My issue was this. Let me go to my community wall. If you guys haven't checked it out. And if you have questions and I miss it, put a question mark before the sentence. This is where it all started. This is now, yeah, no, I hate receipts and blah, blah, blah. So if you look at my community wall, this is the receipt that I'm showing you guys, all right? This person that was my friend is only upset because I couldn't answer my phone. I was at work. I couldn't answer my phone. She messaged me about 9 o'clock. I responded roughly. I'll go through my receipts again. I responded about 9:03, right? I responded about 9:03. You don't need to announce yourself. I see you. Don't block her. She can rock out. Any of y'all can hang out with me, but don't get my attention. She responded about 9:03. I was about 9:03. She sends me a message that she's upset. Let me read these receipts and then we'll go through them because I'm not understanding the problem. My only thing that I did to this person, this person that's announcing herself in the chat, I know you're there because you've seen my community post. Why you wanted to do your big one over on somebody else's panel, I'm not worried about it because we already had our closure. I said goodbye to you a long time ago. We're good. Because I'll be damned if you guys hold me hostage to y'all damn calls. When I'm at work, I'm at work. You're not going to tell me that I need to answer my phone. Who do you guys think you are? You have a weird sense of entitlement in my life. And so when I walk away, I walk away. It's not about Benz. It's not about Shelly. It's only about you because you wanted some attention. And that's all it is. You weirdo freak. Now let me read this. Because I didn't do anything to this person. No, I'm going to finish my stream. If you're still here after, then I will. But you and I heard everything that you had to say over on Shelly's. That's what I heard. What's good, Pizarro? All right. Let me just get out of my chat because y'all know I don't do receipts. Okay. Did somebody say we're getting fancy? All right, let me try my best. Here we go. This is why Terry is mad. I didn't answer the phone. I don't need to read that. So she sends me a message about her pushing through. This is about 9 o'clock, right? About 9:03, she sends me a message about I can be a real bitch. I'm tired of always having people's back and mofos want to play in my face. No sympathy here. My heart is about to get stone cold. You're not responding, so now I'm pissed. This is my lunch break right here. Can y'all see my cursor? Because I can't see the chat. 12:29. Let me see. Now I'm gonna have to go through these receipts again. So I go, are you telling me that you are upset because I didn't respond earlier? And she goes, yes, I needed to talk about something going on and you were not, and you were unavailable. I don't ask much of you, MU. I'm always here for others and definitely feel away. So I'm saying, so you are mad at me because I couldn't get to my phone because I was at work and I was with my son. Is that what you're telling me? Because I'm not understanding this anger. I can't see y'all comments if y'all messaging me. All right. So then she says, oh, wait, I'm sorry. That overlapped. Y'all know I don't do receipts. So I don't know what the fuck. We're going to skip that one. Whatever. So I go, I'm not understanding this anger towards me. So we need to talk because I don't deserve to be treated this kind of way and I won't be. And so she goes, be a friend and understand when they need you to be a listening ear and stop trying to be victim. So I say to her, you can see it right here. I'm sorry for whatever you're going through. And I'm also sorry that you don't understand why it's not okay to treat people that way. You never even allowed me to give you a chance. And now you guys can pretty much see it for yourself right there. Let me get back to my chat. I didn't do anything to her. No, that was it. And I'll go, you see my response? I never was disrespectful towards her at all. You know, but if I'm at work, I'm not going to answer my phone. There's times what I do because I have it. There's times that I can, but if I can, I'm not going to answer my phone. That message came in and who do you guys think you are? There's times she hasn't answered her phone for a week, for a few days. I didn't care. I was just like, whatever. I'm not the one firing up live streams. I'm not the one calling people in the middle of the night. I'm not the one doing that. So how am I creating a storyline? I did nothing but didn't answer my damn phone. That's it. You can look at the community walls. Let me go to the messages on my phone. Better. I'm not understanding this, oh, okay, I'm gonna get upset and then I'm gonna stir this up between Shelly, get Ben's involved, and I'll get to that later. Right now, I'm focusing right here because there's just so much there. And let me go to the actual message. Wait, wrong one. And no, I'm not showing all these receipts. I'm showing the ones that's relevant to this because I'm still trying to sort this out. Like, how are you so mad because I couldn't answer my phone? And you want to know something, you guys? I didn't have boundaries before. I have boundaries now. When something doesn't feel right, I cut them off. I politely walked away from her. I politely said, you know what, this is not working for me because you expect me to answer my damn phone when I'm working. You expect me to answer within a few minutes and then you're going off on me and you're gaslighting me. As she's trying to say I'm gaslighting her. I'm not doing psycho with you guys. I'm not. I just nothing, you guys, and I walk away. Why isn't that good enough? I didn't fire up a stream. I didn't go on anybody's panels. I simply just did my thing. That's it. That's it. And since I had this procedure that I had to do, I was going to revisit the conversation later when I was feeling better. When I was feeling better. I'm congratulating her on her workout. Her message came in at 7. Her message came at 9 o'clock, 9:04. At 9:08. She sends a message talking about she can be a bitch. I'm tired of always having people's back. Mofos want to play in my face. No sympathy here. Y'all got to stop playing with me. Listen, I don't expect anything like that from you guys. I'm not the one asking you guys for all these things. So I'm just kind of tired of it. I just am. This whole OMU, she did it to me too. Okay? This damn Me Too movement they got going on around here. I don't do that to people. Okay? At 12:29, a few hours later, I'm like, what are you mad about? What are you mad about? Are you telling me that you're upset because I didn't respond earlier? I didn't. Who are you talking about? Shelly's. I'm not looking at the chat, you guys. I'll get to the chat, I promise. So, the chat know I get scatterbrained. I can't do. We're gonna focus right here for a second. So that's at 9:04. Now she's telling me, I'm sorry, at 9:08. You're not responding, so now I'm pissed at you. What right does she have to be upset at me? And she could choose to be upset and I could choose to walk that way. Right? Is there a problem? So then I'm like, what are you mad about? The fook? And I'm asking her for clarity. So she's not responding. So 3 hours later, right? 3 hours, it's okay. If I don't respond within a few minutes, Terry's going to be mad. She's going to be big mad. She's going to be mad when she's going to be calling everybody in the B sector, talking about MU hitting links, going out towards, talking about I'm doing this to her, I'm doing that to her, because she had to wait 3 minutes. Don't these people have a weird sense of entitlement? 3 hours later, I needed to talk to you. Don't go threatening people in my chat. We're good. So you are mad at me. And she's like, yeah, she's upset. Another message. 7:18, good morning. We need to have a conversation without your son around. Let me tell y'all something. Don't ask me not to have my kids around me. Don't ask me to cater to you guys instead of my own kids. I went through that before. We're not doing it. My kids are around me when they're around me, and I'll fit you guys in. Okay? Y'all don't like this over MU. Oh, well, our time has passed. I'll fit you in when I have time. It's not the other way around. My family comes first. My kids come first. And if you're mad, oh, well, you're already mad. That's just how it is. Maybe if you guys had your priorities in order, you wouldn't be so upset at me when I tell you that I'm at work and I cannot hit a link. You wouldn't be upset when I tell you I can't answer my phone. I'm not saying that anybody was upset. I know that Shelly was not expecting me to hit her link. At least I don't think so. Because she knew I was at work. I just had my procedure, you guys. I could have done it last night, but I shouldn't even be dealing with this BS right now. And I'm even telling her, like, look, girl, you're gonna have to wait for me to be feeling better. calling me to talk about this. And I was like, I don't want to talk about this. I be tripping. I don't know. I guess I be tripping then. What's up, B Sector Podcast? I'm gonna drop a link in a second. MU, I'm so disappointed in how you're treating me right now. Let me ask the chat, you guys. How am I treating her? Was I rude? Was I disrespectful? Please tell me. And why do I always got to be so damn diplomatic? Why do I always got to tiptoe around you guys so y'all don't get in your feelings? Go and jumping on OG's platform about MU. Okay? Who's the one playing victim? As I was accused of. She accused me of playing victim because I said not to call me at work. Y'all overuse that word because all I see is a bunch of victims. That's gaslighting. Some of y'all really need to get y'all priorities together. How is it that I could go through everything that I went through and I make more sense than the people talking to me? Yeah, I said it because I don't expect you guys to respond to my calls if you're busy. That's it. That's it. So I'm asking the chat right now, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Okay, I can't even go through all these receipts tonight. I wanted to get to Shelly and Ben's, but I'm not gonna be able to. I don't need this kind of stress in my life. And let me tell you something. I will try to make a friendship work out, but my friendships have been one-sided, as you can see. Like, did Terry tell Shelly? She probably told Benz. I wouldn't doubt it. Did Terry tell Shelly that I'm upset with MU because she didn't answer my call, or did she try to make it about Benz? Is that what happened? Don't say y'all put a name on it. I thought I did put a name on it. What you talk about, Dovey? What did not put a name? Okay, let me get in my chat now. So, before I drop a link for y'all, I'm still waiting. MU, please talk to Shelly because Terry seemed like she threw Benz and Shelly in her mess. Pizarro, did you see the stream? Do you want to come up? Because I didn't watch the whole stream. I didn't watch it. I watched some of it third party so I could do this live stream. I listened to a lot of it, but I didn't take notes because I was busy. The text show who you are. MU can never show anything. Okay, come up. You said y'all no name. Dovey, if I'm talking about parenting or if I'm talking about y'all need to watch our kids, I'm speaking in general. I'm not talking about you or anybody else. I'm strictly keeping this on Terry because the issue is between me and Terry. You see, and this is what Terry wanted. She wanted this attention because I was ignoring her. I was ignoring her calls. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta get my banner. I don't know how to use my banner. I mean, I know how to use my banner, but hold on for a second. Hey, Street Poet. Is that you?
Yes.
The banner. Okay, go ahead and talk. Let me see where I left my banner real fast.
Okay. Yes, I did listen to it, and from my understanding, Ben said that you blocked her and unmodded her for no reason at all, and she didn't understand why, but she left it alone. She felt maybe you just felt like y'all drifted apart or something, and it was time for y'all to move on. She never thought anything of it, of you blocking her and unmodding her, yada yada. Well, she said Terry, the one that attacked me for you, she said her.
She didn't attack me for. She did not attack you for. Let's stay focused,
Now
Pizarro.
you agree, and you can't take it out. You say
Pizarro.
you can't take it out. You can't
Listen,
take it out. You agree.
I need to get through this when I got the
Okay,
time.
okay. You know, I just gotta mess with you one good time now, just to see you smile. But okay, so
I didn't stop you from coming up. I clearly said, let me try to find my banner. And as I was authenticated,
right,
stop being victim. Stop being victim. Nobody's interested
they
in
got me
victim.
at this link
Hold
starting
on,
shit.
we're all grown women trying to talk. Nobody stopped Terry from hitting the link. But go ahead, you guys.
Okay, so when I was over there, hold on, Dovey. I was over there
About you,
and
you
I
can
was
come up.
listening. I was listening. Biz wanted to Biz felt that it wasn't no reason for her to be like upset with you or no nothing, but she did wanted to let Shelly
I'm just
know
gonna
how.
tell her that she's not using her act. I don't know if this is her or not. You can talk, but I'm just gonna put up my
Put
banner.
yourself do your banner, or you could when you bring up you can put yourself. Okay, that's better.
Is that you? Uh, I don't know who this is. Okay, go ahead, you guys. Hello?
Terry, you, you there, Terry?
Wait a minute.
We hear Emmy.
You can? Okay, I can't. But if you're sure, I'll put my banner.
Yeah,
Okay, go
I
ahead, you
heard it.
guys. About to y'all. We're gonna have a conversation.
Right,
Okay.
so let me hurry up and get this out because there's some new drama here. Well, okay, so Shelly was confused. So that's why I said have a conversation with Shelly because Shelly was not mad with you from what I heard. Shelly was
Yeah.
not angry with you at all. Shelly just wanted to know how she got in this and how she was brought up. And she wanted to pretty much get your, she dropped down 'cause I think I sound messing up in you. I think Shelly just wanted to get your side of the story instead of just listening to what she was told from Ben's, from what the girl told Ben's, because Terry didn't tell Shelly this. Ben's told Shelly this, but Terry went and told um Biz this, but I guess she was supposed to be talking shit about Shelly or feeling some type of way about Shelly. No, that's not what it was. It was the reason why you unmodded Benz and you stopped fucking with Benz and you blocked Benz was due to Shelly. That Shelly went to you and said something to you pertaining to Benz. So that's why, hey Shelly Boo, you that's why Shelly's supposed to be that's how Shelly got involved because supposedly Terry claimed that you told Shelly, I mean that Shelly told you to get rid of Benz due to whatever that supposed to went on at that time as to why she got this shit taken. But Shelly can explain it better than I.
I'm gonna well before I hear from because right now what I heard, and this is not any offense to anybody, but before I even get into Shelly's part, I already heard a lot of the live stream and I didn't appreciate it. So I have to free thinker. I know I dropped the link too fast. But I want to make sure I get out what I have to get out first because my issue is with Terry. And then I'll be more than happy to hear what you guys have to say about it because I really didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate it. And what my question for Shelly, since she's here, is: were you told that that's what our issue was about, or did you go right into the Ben's thing?
Okay, wait, you might have to repeat. Okay, so say it again so I can make, because it's
Were you
honestly,
told
I'm
that
very
our
confused about a
issue was
lot of
that I
stuff that's
didn't
going on.
answer the phone, and that's what this was all about?
Hell no,
What
nobody
is
told
with
me
this?
anything like that.
Did you not
Why
see my
would
response
anyone
on
tell me?
community
First of
wall?
all, I haven't.
Okay, so hold on, Shelly. Before you came in here, she pulled up receipts, and that's why I said
I
that you
saw
two
the
needed to have
receipt.
a conversation. Okay, so you saw the receipts of Terry being
I saw
upset
the
with her
receipts. Are you
this
talking about the
morning.
receipts that she put on her wall?
Yeah,
The receipts on
and
her
the one she
community wall,
posted
right?
in, yeah, on her community wall and
Well,
in
no,
this live.
so I just got here and then I came through on my channel. I couldn't comment. So I had to, like, okay, let me go on my other channel, whatever, like that. And then that's when I was talking to you, Pete, and I was like, can you see me or whatever? So I left MU a message on her community wall under the receipts because what my response was, I'm still confused. What does this have to do with me? And that's all I've asked all day. What does this have to do with me?
That's a good question, Shelly. What does it have to do with you?
Oh,
Right.
nothing. Terry started all of this, just so y'all know.
I'm waiting for Shelly to respond because what did it have to do with you? This is between me and it had to do with Terry. And when you
And
messaged
that's
me,
what I'm trying to tell you because you wanted me to tell you about her live. She was not upset with you. She got information given to her because Terry hit that link, acting like it had a whole issue with her, acting like it had a whole issue with Ben's because she got an issue with you. Acting like it had a whole
so somebody is lying somewhere. I put the receipts out there and it's not in you because something's not connecting. And I'm telling you right now what it looks like
It's
to me.
Terry.
Huh?
It's literally Terry, girl. Literally Terry is the reason why all
Somebody has another device open.
that's Terry. Terry, can you
Somebody
close
has
out the
another
other
device open.
tab? That's
See, this
Terry.
is what some of you guys. Shelly, where's your med check? All of a sudden, somebody needs to be on meds because
Yes,
it is
and
not
it's you.
normal. It is not.
You need to stop
It is.
playing.
You're not gonna talk over me. I could talk, then you could talk. You're not gonna talk over me. I didn't disrespect you once, so do you want to have a conversation or no? You're not gonna talk over me. Sorry.
Well, if you don't want to let the girl talk, I could go live and we could talk. I'm just
So
playing.
stop fucking playing. Bitch, I will come and fuck you up. Don't fucking
Don't
play
do that.
I'm not worried about it. Let
No,
her get her
you
big
need
threats
to stay out of it.
Let her
Pastor,
get
you
her
need to
threats
stay
out.
out of it.
Terry, can we
Let her
tonight?
get her threats out. Hold on. We're not about to do this. I want to have a conversation.
Well,
Wait a
get
minute.
people
Vince, is
off
that
of here
you?
that's not
Vince, is
involved.
that you?
Get
Vince, is
people
that
off of here
you?
that's not involved.
Vince?
Biz, can you say something?
Yes, man.
Okay, there she go.
What we gotta do is have a conversation. Oh, you said let me up in the back chat. I didn't see you in the back chat.
Yeah, she said that you let her up.
Okay, let me say this. Let me say this. No. We're gonna speak one at a time. Benz, welcome to the
And
platform.
we can barely hear her. Can you turn her up on your side? Because I don't know what's going on with her sound.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. Okay, wait a minute.
Click
So go here.
the thing, and then and you'll see.
Go to Mike. Mike
Yeah,
settings.
Mike. Yes, go to
Turn it
Mike.
all the way up.
Oh, well, she need to do something about that because we could barely hear. Like we barely heard her over there on motherfucking Shelly. I had to do HD to be able to hear her.
I'm kind of glad that we can get all this out and talk because I'm not trying to fight with Shelly. I'm not trying to fight with Benz. I think what's good, YouTube cameras. I think that there's a lot of things that we could have spoken about before, and I just think that there's a lot of misunderstandings.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Terry, are you over talking because you're lying?
Hold on, Terry.
But you want to
Terry,
come up
can
and
you-
say victim. Stop it, MU.
I'm not playing victim. I'm not the one that fight up a live stream. Y'all using that word. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so what's the issue, Terry? What is the issue, though? Why did you go and tell Shelly than what you told them?
Here, you don't need to be here. This house.
I hit the link. She asked me to hit the link, and I came in the link where I get into the drama of what you done started playing in Shelly and Ben's face. Now get to the drama, guys.
Can we hear from Shelly and Benz? Because I really want to know because they were on
And
the
also,
live
too,
stream.
maybe there needs to be a person that's not in it to mediate what's going on.
Bizarro with her messy ass.
At this
Oh,
point,
girl, I
what
know
I'm
you
saying
ain't calling
is,
nobody nasty with your needy ass.
I'm very
I'm
needy,
going
baby.
to just let you know when it's time
Wait
for
a
me
minute.
to
I
go.
want to hear from Benz.
I'm sorry, Shelly. I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
want to hear from Benz and Free. I want to hear from
I'm
Benz.
sorry, I just called you to tell you to come up here, but I'm gone. Because my thing is, nobody's need to be here that's not involved. Because this is cut dry.
Terry, let me ask you this, Terry.
Girl,
Your
you know
issue,
ass.
Terry, you got upset with me. Okay, that's fine. We had a conversation. Let me say this. Her issue with me, and I'm wondering this from Benz and Shelly, since you both are here. Did she let you know that our problem was because I didn't answer my phone at work? Can we start there?
I'll be the first person to answer. No, it was not. And let me tell you why she never told me that, because I don't know her from a can of fucking paint. Now I'll go back on mute.
Benz?
What was the question?
You and Terry had this conversation. Now things that she said to me is making more sense concerning you. So I want to know, when you had called Shelly, did you start with their problem is because MU didn't answer her phone at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Nope. It was
I
not.
did wrong.
No, it was not. It was not even about you. The only thing that was said to me was the reason why you had stopped communicating and talking to me was that you had that Shelly had came to you and told some shit about me, and that was it. was that you had
My issue with you, Benz, is,
and that's what I want to hear. What did I?
No, I don't want to go there right now because I'm dealing with Terry, but I do want to have the conversation because y'all both got it very wrong, and I'm not understanding how. Because we had this conversation on my platform, and my issue with you, Benz, that I'll go back to later.
Publicly, correct, MU?
It was
this
public.
was publicly, right?
It was public.
Okay, that was one of the reasons why I was pissed the fuck off, because when I don't even remember what your topic was about or what was going on.
Y'all don't hear the echo?
Is there echo? Okay, you guys go on mute unless you're talking.
Okay, so whatever the thing was, whenever if you're live, I see you're live, I'll come over and support. I don't remember if you brought up Ben's name. I don't know if whatever the fuck it was.
You brought up Ben's. You brought up Ben's. This is what happened, Shelly. You brought up Ben's. Free thinker, you can't leave me. Who am I gonna have a mod? You can't go. Well, unless you're tired, you can go. But you brought it up, Shelly. Because I didn't know who you were talking about at first. I'm like, who are you talking about? So you put it in the back chat. You put it in the back chat. And I was like, no, it's not going to happen. And then when the chat was asking, there's people that was messaging me on Instagram that remember the conversation. And they're like, oh, Ben's, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, but we don't got to go into it. I went my way, she went her way. Something along those lines. You brought it up.
Yeah, but and I asked you, I said, well, and I didn't know that you and her had fell out. I didn't know that y'all had no type of issue or whatever like that. So I had said to you something like, do y'all think y'all could talk or work it out or whatever the case, whatever it was? And you was like, no.
And what did I tell you, Cheryl?
And you reached out to me. You had an attitude.
No, I said it's all good. I said you don't have to do that.
Hold on. Can we please talk at a time? Please, can we not do this?
I don't believe that, Benz. Here's why. Because you and I have had history, and I felt like you should have just talked to me. But right now, Benz, I want to focus on Terry. I promise I'll get back to that.
Well, I'm getting ready for work, so it's gonna
okay. Let me deal with Benz then. Benz, it wasn't that. And when we can have that conversation, I would like to, because I felt like there was something that happened. You could have just talked to me. That's the same thing that I told Terry. That's the same thing that I said to my chat, and it wasn't anything private. I said,
well, this pertains to that whole thing with Kimmy and Biz,
yes.
And they was involved with it.
There was no secret, so that's why I didn't understand. I was like, wait, Shelly's saying somebody lied on her. This stuff wasn't private. Terry kept asking me after I said to my chat, no, Biz went her way, I went my way. Terry kept saying, hey, what is it with Biz? I was like, I'm not bringing it up anymore, and she kept asking me. That's the only reason. So now, after listening to Shelly's live stream, it seems like, were you asking her to ask me? Because I told her to leave it alone. I don't speak on you. When Shelly brought it up on the platform, and Shelly, you can think back. When you asked me, I was like, I'm not speaking on her. No, I'm good. That's what I said to my chat.
Terry, did I not tell you, leave it alone, I'm good?
And that's the same thing I told her. And she said, Benz, what she said was, well, I need to know why. We're supposed to be friends. Tell me why. So she just wanted me to tell her to run back and tell you something, and then somehow Shelly gets involved, because I don't even know why you called Shelly at 12 y'all calling each other at midnight over YouTube? Are you serious?
Well, man, you used to talk. We was calling each other over YouTube. And me
I know.
Me and Shells, we talk past hours a lot when I'm at work. So
okay, we did. I'm not gonna hold that for you. That's true. So Shelly, you got involved.
Wait a minute.
Benz called you, and it sounds like Terry called Ben. And I think that the only reason Terry called, sent me a message saying that she told you anything, Benz, I was like, and I didn't even respond to her message after. I didn't respond to her. I didn't care at that point. I haven't sent her a message since. She called me today on FaceTime like I was going to talk to her. I just walk away from folks. You just walked away. We had no issues. We walked away.
I guess the main thing that I could say that could just kind of like, I could just step away from this whole situation is just to say to you.
So, MU, are you?
1 second. 1 second, please. 1 second, please.
He is lying.
Please.
What am I lying about? I print out the receipts.
No.
Let me turn you up.
We talked about this last week.
Yes, because you kept asking me, not the other way around.
Because when me and Benz had a conversation,
okay, that's between you and Benz. I don't need to know what you and Benz was talking. That's between you and Benz. If you have a friendship with Benz, I don't give a damn. I've never told anybody. Vince, when you were in my stream and you were a moderator, you modded for my ops, did you not? I never once told you to choose.
I'm out for many ops.
Okay, that's my point. I never taught people who to be friends with, who not to be friends with. So I didn't care if you had a relationship with Benz. I asked you to leave it alone. And you're like, oh, we got secrets from each other? Oh, you need to talk about Benz and why y'all don't get along.
I didn't tell you you have to talk about it. I asked you a question. Me and Benz had a conversation. And she was like, I don't know why we don't talk.
You didn't say that when you were talking to me.
I'm telling you what the conversation I had with Benz. You got to listen to comprehend to respond. And Ben said, I don't know. Find out for me. And that's when I asked you. You told me it was some sector stuff, some shit I don't even know about.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Let me talk. You did say that. How do I know anything about that? I was not here.
You do know because my problem with Benz happened because
I don't know what Ben's problem was. If I knew it, then we wouldn't be here.
My thing is,
no, wait, Benz, wait. Because this is because I talked to you on Instagram last week and told you this. So it had nothing to do with me and you beefing MU, nothing at all. Because what transpired, this happened fucking last week. And then you said it was some sector stuff, some black sector stuff. I don't know nothing about it. Then what you said verbatim,
I don't know is beef sector stuff.
What you said verbatim is Benz told Shelly some stuff about you.
That is not what I said.
You did. What would I go and tell Benz this? And you said, yeah, Benz thought Shelly wasn't going to tell me. Why would I tell Benz this? A week to fucking go.
Wait, Benz thought Shelly wasn't going to tell. Okay, so that was the whole. Okay, so
let me speak on it. Shelly, she's addressing me. Oh, go ahead. If you remember it,
it's your platform.
No, Shelly, no. If you remember, go ahead. I'm going to correct it. Go ahead, Shelly.
It is your platform. Me and you, back in the day, before we really knew each other, we bumped heads, we had issues, whatever. Once we moved past that thing, I never felt that me and you had any type of problems. I don't know. I've never had a communication with Terry, so I'm not asking her. I'm asking you. Have I ever came to you? Has S. Hutchinson ever came to MU and said anything to you privately about Benz in a negative way ever? That is my question.
Okay, let me answer the question. We did speak about Benz, but we didn't speak about Benz in a negative way. What happened was, because this does go back to Kimmy's platform, okay? And I hit the link. Benz felt a certain kind of way about it. That's all we spoke about. I got a call from one other person, and that person that called me, I called you, and I was like, what's the problem? When I hit Kimmy's link in defense of Benz, it was okay. But when I do it in defense of myself, there's a problem. That's what I was talking about. When I asked you, dang, did she call you about me hitting Kimmy's link? Benz could have just called me. Benz could have been like, why did you hit her link? That's what I felt a certain kind of way about. It was nothing else. It was nothing else.
But
it wasn't anything.
But I had a conversation with you, and I had told you, I said, and this was also public too, and then also private. I said, MU, I said, after everything that she did to you, I said, once you started back communicating with her, it just kind of made me fall back. But I never was beefing with you. I never disrespected you. I never did anything.
And I told you why. I told you I needed to
why, and that was that.
That's what I'm saying. That was that. We moved on. And my thing with Benz, I was like, why didn't Benz just ask me? You're a moderator.
Why is this all being blown out of proportion? I don't still.
Okay, but that's why I'm trying to clear it up, Benz. That's why I'm trying to clear it up right now. Now, my thing was the same way you're saying to me, like, oh, why didn't she just tell me? I was thinking about you. I was like, Benz, if you had an issue with me, you could have just asked. So
I did tell you. I said, you know, all
no,
the
you
shit.
didn't. I did not
Yes,
hear
I
from you
did. I
after.
said all the shit Kimmy done put me through, and then you back talking to her.
No. That was when it was
did.
regarding
Yes,
you,
I did.
Ben.
Yes, I
Ben,
did.
that's when it was
Yes, I
regarding
did.
you. When it came to me, we didn't speak about it. When I hit her link and when I was talking to her regarding you because of those pictures and those things about to be thrown on you, I was very defensive and I spoke for you. So it was okay when I did it for you, but when I did it for myself, you didn't like it. That was my problem. That was my issue with you.
And I'm like, damn, I didn't even know you and Kimmy was back talking again. That's all I said.
We weren't, but the thing was, Benz, I had to clear something up. I don't like being lied on. And here's the thing, all of that stuff is in the past. I moved on from it. None of this stuff was even supposed to come to light. But because Terry and I got into an argument, you get involved and then Shelly gets involved. I don't think that's cool. I think it's childish.
You weren't talking to her.
I think it's
That's where it
childish.
started from. Ben's that
You didn't need to keep asking me. Terry kept asking me. Terry kept asking me, why aren't we
talking to her?
Okay, go ahead.
Did Terry show you the screenshot that was shared with me earlier today?
Which one?
The one that yeah, this is, I don't, because to me the screenshot didn't even make sense. And
show me the screenshot so I can put out the thread, because I don't do just screenshots.
Well, I'm only going to do that with their permission because it's not my message. I don't want to just give out somebody's stuff.
And go just ahead, like I told Benz, I said, well, I'm gonna let her know what she said that I told you to let her know what's coming down the pipe, so she's not surprised. So
it's so childish. Can we go back? Oh, I'm sorry, your mic is low. I'm not trying to talk over you, but your mic is just low.
But I got a question though, because
the thing is,
why was she involving herself in it?
Why what?
In y'all situation.
If I never
go ahead, Shelby.
If I never
let's
go. If I never told MU that Benz was talking about her and doing all this other kind of stuff, which got her her wrench taken away, then to me, I don't have nothing to do with any of it. And that's it. Like all this other stuff about Kimmy, all this stuff about you and Terry, who I didn't even know did y'all know each other, or all of this stuff. I haven't even, like in the last probably 6 months, I probably talked to you and you maybe 2 to 3 times. And when we talked about Vegas Girl. You asked me some questions, I gave you some answers. We never sat on the phone and talked about Ben or Terry or whoever else. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not mad with you, MU, because if you're telling me, right? Because the relationship is with me and you, correct? Or am I incorrect?
I'm kind of lost. We're talking about different things. I understand what you're saying, Shelly.
My question is, I don't care about all that extracurricular shit.
Y'all gotta hear each other and talk one at a time.
I just wanted to know why Shelly's name came up. That's it. I don't care about all that other shit.
Okay, I didn't bring up Shelly.
You said, I swear to God.
Okay, but y'all gotta be Terry.
You know I despise
liars.
I tell Ben something like that. I don't even know what happened between y'all. She asked
Ben, can I ask you a question?
You know what? Y'all got some
name came up.
Lies. Oh my God.
Yeah,
this is Ben.
Shelly's name came up.
We can't hear her. We can't hear her. You know she
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking. That's why you can't hear me.
She's talking about Terry. Go ahead.
Ben, you need to speak up. When we talked about this was the last week, and I asked MU last week, and you said find out because you did not know. Am I right or wrong?
I was like, okay. I said, I don't know why MU stop communication with me. I said, I really don't care. I said, if she don't want to come to me and talk to me about it, that's fine. I said, you don't have to talk to her about it. And it was dead.
Ben,
it was dead.
What did I tell you she said?
You told me.
I said I will find out. I said I'll ask her and find out for you.
I said if you
Am I
want to
right
find,
or
I
wrong?
said if
Am
you
I right or y'all play too many different games on this application, baby?
Okay, but this is
No
another
one's
thing
playing
too.
the game.
How
I
could
need
you
to
tell
understand.
Terry? How could you tell Terry that it's okay to talk to MU and get to the bottom of it? But yet when I asked MU, because keep in mind, the last that I knew, everybody was cool. You and MU was cool. Me and MU was cool. The last I knew, MU was reminding me on how grateful Benz is that I stepped in with the whole picture gate. But when I said something to MU saying, well, hold on, what the hell is going on with you and Benz? And, you know, y'all think y'all could talk about it or whatever. You got all irate and all crazy with me, but then it was okay for Terry to do it. And at the end of the day,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
not,
So you
listen,
can't. Number one, I stepped
I
in.
just don't want to be lied on. That's it.
I told you and Terry, I said, it's over. I said, it don't even matter to me no more. I said, it's dead. I said, just leave it alone.
But Ben,
Even when you was on MU's panel, even when you was on MU's panel, I said, I was on the texting you. I was like, I want her to think I'm interested in getting back friends with her. I said, just leave it alone.
well, you were kind of wrong about the friendship bins, and I feel like you didn't know how to, like, because I'm the one that stepped in for the picture gate. I'm the one that stepped in. Yeah, Shelly did come through, but I'm the one that initiated it, and I hit Kimmy's link, and I'm the one that was calling her straighten it all out. Oh, wait a minute. I got to take this call. Go ahead, you guys. That's all I want to remind you guys of. And when Shelly...
Okay, so can we give them a recap of what's going on?
Have to go back that far to
Go
the
ahead.
picture gate and all that shit.
You guys brought it up, Benz. You guys brought it up.
No, I didn't. I didn't bring up picture gate.
Yeah, let's move on from that. Go ahead, do a recap, Pizarro.
Okay, so far we know. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so far we know that there seems to be a misunderstanding. For those of y'all that don't know what's going on, basically some things were said behind the scenes pertaining with Terry and Benz. Shelly ended up getting involved and it brought MU name into this whole situation. Well, somebody today, reached out to.
You already.
Can I explain just to be because I know you cutting her off already, but let me explain to y'all why some people may not
go ahead. She definitely cut
I'm mad. Okay, let me just tell y'all. Some people may not understand why I seem to be irritable or irritated with Benz or whatever. And what it seems to me and how I feel, and I could be wrong, it seems to me that whatever's going on between Terry and MU, I was used for a scapegoat or however the fuck you want to put in, because even when you called me, Benz, and you told me this was going on, you said the reason why she told you this is because her and MU had fell out and they was no longer friends anymore, and she wasn't caring about preserving the friendship. Because I say, whoever told you this, they need to step forward, because I'm not doing any more private and backdoor conversations and behind the scenes, and I'm not doing any of that no more, because I just, to be honest, I just I just want it verified that I never came to you in private telling you anything about Benz or anything like that. The conversation we had was very much public. So I understand people hitting you up on the back end. It was public. So even when Benz brought it up to me, I'm like, why would you think that I had some private conversation with MU about you when you heard you heard the conversation, which was public, and past that day, that was it. I didn't talk to MU again for I don't know how long. And when we did, we talked about Vegas girl. I was on another one of her lives. We talk about depression. And it's just to me where I'm not beefing with anybody, but I'm at a point in my life where I'm working on me and I don't have time for all this confusion. So if it's going to be confusion, if I'm causing confusion, I'd rather pull back and I'd rather remove myself from every fucking body. Because there's no reason why, if I'm half asleep and all this other shit, I'm getting calls at night because some people got some other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that wasn't even, if you felt like I was being lied on, I'd have rather that you call me with that energy and you'd have been like, girl, I ain't mean to call you this late, but I'm pissed the fuck off. Can you believe they trying to line you up? It was never like that. The energy you was giving me is like you believed it, and I've never been anything to you but a real ass fucking friend. Like I've never been shit to you but fucking loyal.
If I accuse you of something, I would come at you like, why did you do this? Why did you say that? I didn't come at you.
You didn't hear your tone or how it sounded to me. I can only tell you how I felt, right?
Okay, I was at work and it was loud. Maybe my tone was loud.
Terry, listen, Terry saying that MU
but it don't even matter. Like I said,
Terry saying MU said it, and you saying she didn't say it.
It don't matter because I can't.
And I'm just gonna leave it
let
there.
You know that something was said, and that was it. And it got blown out of proportion, and that's it. And that's I'm just done with it. I'm done.
But it kind of does matter because I'm the one, right, Big Mama? I was minding my business. I wasn't bothering Shelly, Benz, Terry. I stopped taking Terry's calls because you kept bugging me about me not answering the damn phone. So
girl, stop being so damn.
So can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? When did so Shelly Benz called Shelly at midnight. And Benz, why did you call Shelly at midnight? Because something Terry told you, correct? About MU?
I told as soon as she told me, I didn't hold it. Because I'm the type of person I like to get it off my chest. I was like, I said, that don't even sound right. I said, she said that MU said that Shelly came was speaking behind my back, and she was like, yeah. So I immediately called Shells. I said, well, I'm sorry for waking you up. I said, but I got something to tell you. And I came at it just like that. I wasn't hot. I didn't go in 380 hot or nothing. I said, I'm sorry for waking you up and calling you at this hour, but I got something to tell you. And I told her, and that was it. And I said, well, and I didn't even call her back because I was like, well, I'm talking to this person on the phone right now. I said, and I even texted her and said, look, I know it's late or whatever. I just talked to you in the morning. That was it.
So nobody cared about calling MU after my procedure. Nobody cared about the time.
Girl, it was a dentist appointment.
So then
I didn't even.
I had surgery.
And I didn't even know you had a procedure on YouTube.
I didn't know about no surgery.
So I chose not to say what that surgery was because I didn't want to hear you guys mouth about me causing it on myself. But I told you guys that I had oral surgery. Well, I didn't say it was oral.
Okay, so when did Terry? Let's because y'all kind of going further apart from seeing the person that's in it. When did Terry? When did Terry contact Benz? Because I'm trying to see how your messages from what she sent you, last night. And then the messages that you got was today. Correct, MU?
Big Mama, I'm not lying about
When was your message?
Message about what?
When she sent you those messages, Terry?
Oh, the messages. Okay, so the messages with Terry started. Let me go back to it. The messages with Terry started Thursday. And
our personal stuff has nothing to do with
No. You want to do it?
So when did you? I'm trying to get to the timeline. All of this came about how Benz got involved in Shelly. So go ahead and get to the messages. When she started with the messages, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Hold up.
Now,
okay,
now the reason I called you
because you want to tell people, since I haven't mentioned the kind of surgery that I was having, let me tell you this. I'm going to say this. You're not going to overtalk me. I told you guys that I was having this damn procedure done, and it was a big deal. I said I couldn't handle the medicine. I couldn't handle the anesthesia. I couldn't handle the pain medicine. It took 3 times, and I still have to have another one. You guys don't have to care. So I don't understand why Terry's all in her feelings, because she knew out of all of you, her, Free Thinker, and other people knew the procedure I was about to have done. She was never a fucking friend. All she was somebody who was infatuated with people on YouTube. VS was right about her. I should have listened. She said she wasn't my friend. She started this stuff. She messaged me on Thursday. I couldn't answer my phone. Next thing I know, she's telling me all these things about how I'm playing victim and all of this because I wasn't there for her. 3 minutes she waited before she started going off on me. So now I got Benz and Shelly all up in this mess, all because Terry wanted to set something off, and I'm the one playing victim. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm gonna bring it back. So, yes, my procedure was a big deal. And I don't give a damn. And not only this, let me tell you this, Lady Mika.
Ben.
Hi, Lady Mika. No. We're gonna keep this in order. Shelly and Benz. I need to say this to Shelly and Benz.
You because
Harry,
right now you're funny.
So, Shelly, this is what I'm gonna say to you. Shelly, are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Benz, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
This isn't what this is my platform, Terry. You don't run anything.
I'm saying what I gotta say.
Okay.
Oh my God. Let me put her on mute. Let me put her on mute. You're not gonna do your big one over here.
MU. Last night, like I said earlier, Terry did want to call you last night after she told me, and I said no. No, I'm not calling. I said she don't want to, communicate. We cutting off all time. I don't want to talk to her behind the scenes like that.
I'm sorry. Benz, here's my thing that you're not understanding. And this is the thing. She told me that you guys didn't have any type of relationship, and she was upset at you for some shirt that you didn't give her. All I said was, well, dang, that's kind of crazy. That don't sound like Benz. And then when she said that you did and she showed proof on it, I was like, well, that's messed up, Benz. Whatever. But I never got into y'all business. She said she stopped talking to you. So and she said that she wasn't going to talk to you. So as she kept asking me, this wasn't the first time she kept asking me, what's wrong with you and Benz? I said, leave it alone, Terry. I don't speak on Benz. I told Shelly, I don't speak on you. No, I'm about to get this out. You're not about to interrupt me. You're not.
You're not going to keep, you're going to lie.
I'm not lying. How would I have known about the shirt that Benz was supposed to send you? Did I make that up, Benz? Is that not true?
The story wrong. Whatever I said.
I was under the impression. Hold on, I need to get this out, and then I'll give y'all the floor. So I was under the. I'm not about to yell. I'm not feeling well. I'm not about to yell. I'm not about to do this to you. I'm not about to do this to you.
Benz, did we have
a conversation with Benz? I know Benz longer than you. Let me put her on mute. I don't hate Benz. I'm upset. Well, I'm not upset anymore, but I was disappointed. But here's my point, Benz. I was under the impression that you guys weren't friends because she said that, she was upset at you because you wouldn't give her address. You were playing games. She had sent you a message because you were playing in her face about that shirt, not giving the address. So when she's asking me to talk to you, I'm like, no, Benz and I left that alone a while ago. She went her way, I went my way. And she kept asking me. Now I know why. She kept saying that she needed to know why we weren't friends.
Did I tell you how I felt about the t-shirt situation?
You can't talk over me. Okay, go ahead. You got it.
The t-shirt situation? Yes or no?
I can't hear you. Both of y'all talking over.
Okay, let me talk, and then I'll bring her back because I'm not about to talk over you guys. So when she was bringing up the t-shirt situation and how you guys were not friends and all of that, it came to a point where I said, you know what? Let it go. And then a little while ago, she brings up the fact like, oh, we were friends. You can't tell me about Ben. So that means that you guys are talking behind the scenes. And now all of a sudden this is what it seems like to me. She's asking me to, I need to know. This is what I got from Shelly's live stream. I need to know why you cut Ben's off so she can tell you. So I don't like all that secret stuff because I was still under the impression that y'all weren't talking because that's what she said. Now all of a sudden you guys are having this conversation and she needed to know why.
We wasn't talking because I wouldn't give her my address for the shirt. That's true. Because I wasn't giving out my address.
Okay, now don't blame you because now she's talking about pulling up on folks. I'm not gonna pull up on me. But
yeah, after that, we wasn't talking for a while. That's true.
Okay, but all of a sudden it became, I need Benz's, I need to tell her why we fell out. And when I told her no, she put the friend card. Oh, we got secrets from each other. And all along, I feel like y'all plotting against me.
It was no plotting. Look, it was no talking.
I don't feel that you were plotting against me, Benz. I feel that she took it upon herself and she's asking me about you only to be able to tell you stuff that almost like she's trying to get information out of me to tell you. That's how I feel.
I don't think it
feel
was
like they
that.
kept trying to milk me
We
for
don't
stuff.
talk about you. You're not
That's how I feel,
Ben.
Ben.
And I talk about. So why
Because
would
you
I
asked her to leave it alone, and I asked her to leave it alone as well. So
if Benz wouldn't have said she didn't understand why y'all weren't talking, this would have never came up. Me and your situation would
it
have
had nothing to do with you.
because you're lying.
It had nothing to. Oh, how did I lie on you? How did I lie? What did I lie about, Terry? Or are you just making stuff up?
This don't have nothing to do with YouTube.
You brought it on YouTube.
Our situation has nothing to do with YouTube.
Oh, but you wanted to go to Ben's and Shelly, so you brought this to YouTube. No. I didn't bring it up. Did I contact you, Ben's or Shelly?
Let me be real honest.
Did I contact you guys?
Ben's back last week, when me and Ben's talked, Ben said, be careful. When I was upset with you last night, I called Benz. I said, Benz, you were right. You told me to watch my back.
So you and Benz were talking about me. I had Ben's back when that whole sector was jumping down her throat. I used my platform for that. I had her back during those pictures, and y'all need to be careful for me. For me, it seems like I need to be careful from you guys. I need to be careful from y'all.
I said be careful after the
That's
fact.
What I need to be
when
careful
we stop communicating. When we stop communicating,
that's what I need to be careful about. I'm sorry. Y'all some snakes.
You're a snake.
No, Benz, I never did anything to you. I had your back. I had your back after you lied and talked about you didn't say that I was a junkie and all those other things. You did. Then the receipts came in. But did I care? No, I kept dealing with you. So I'm not a snake, Benz.
Yeah,
you're call me out my name.
You're a snake.
They were talking about me behind my back. Exactly, free thinker. So that's just what I'm saying.
Y'all can spin it the way you want to spin it, but
that's
I never said anything about you.
How did you and Terry end up in this conversation about me?
Coming to you talking, I told Terry, I said, dead it. I said, I don't even want to know. I told her, I said, before she even came to you, I said, look, you don't even have to go there and ask her anything because we ain't talked in a long time and I'm good. That's exactly what I said.
Well, Terry kept asking me, so I can't tell that that's what you said because she kept bringing it up.
Terry, did I not tell you that?
Benz, I mean, what's your name? MU. Why would I need to keep bringing up something that I don't give a fuck if
because you did? So obviously you didn't care. Obviously,
Benz is the one that wanted to know why you cut her off, not me. I don't give a damn. I wasn't there when it transpired between you and her.
So Ben, she's saying that you're the one that was asking because I left it alone. When I don't deal with somebody, I don't ask about them.
You know how, like, when people are talking in conversation, I be like, I don't even know why me and MU stopped talking, communicating. I said, I don't even know. That's how it was.
Right, free thinker. The screenshots when Ben said that I wasn't sober, and she, that's what I'm saying. Why she trying to make it seem like I'm a snake? I never did anything to Ben's. I walk away from people. That's it. But Ben's like free. So Terry's saying that you were asking why I didn't talk. So is she lying?
Like I said, I told her, I said, dead. I didn't want her to come to you and ask you nothing.
Ben, you told me I don't know. You find out, and I said I'll ask her for you, and that's what I did. I asked her, and when I found out, I let you know.
So Terry, you were never a friend because you're asking me questions and saying if I was a friend, I would tell you, and you were only trying to put that pressure on me to tell Benz. I got it. Thank you. And now you're going to be over here like a victim, like somebody's doing something.
Girl, you sound juvenile. People go through stuff every day, but if two people can come together, and if she don't know, why shouldn't she find out?
She could have
thought that she didn't want to come to you and talk to you. I come straight to the source. I don't have to go around everybody.
It had nothing to do with
a problem with somebody, I go straight to them. When I had a problem with Benz, I came to her. I told you the after fact, but beforehand, I went to Benz and told her myself.
It had nothing to do with you.
Well, I'm good on it. I'm good.
I just don't like how people jumped up on a panel to talk about MU when I was minding my business.
I didn't jump on no panel.
I think that would have been so much easier if it would have been said that, you know what, I have an issue with MU.
It's no different when you wanted me to be there for you with Tracy and not lie on the panel with Tracy, and I didn't go on Tracy panel.
That don't have anything to do with me. Thank you for not
You,
lying. Thank you for not lying. But what I'm talking about right now, because you're trying to bring up a lot of names right now, it has to do with Benz and Shelly because you brought them in it. You brought them in
right, because you told me that Shelly told you that Benz was talking about
it. No, that's
you.
not what I said.
What did
That's
you
not what I
say?
said.
Why did you bring Shelly's name up to me then? Because I don't know the history.
Benz had asked told two people that I hit
Why
Kimmy's
did you
channel.
tell me? Why did you tell
Because
me?
you asked.
Why did
Because
you
you
bring?
asked.
Okay, why did you bring Shelly's name
I
in
brought
again?
Shelly's name up because that's the person that Benz had contacted when I hit Kimmy's link. I didn't go into detail. I never said Shelly said anything bad about Benz or Benz said anything bad. Benz simply asked a question, why'd I hit the link? That's what I said.
You didn't
I said
tell
it to
me
my
that.
chat.
You
I
said
did.
the reason that
That's
you
not
ain't
true,
talking to
Terry. You're
Ben,
trying
you
to be
said it was
messy.
some sector stuff, and that Shelly told you that Benz was talking about you.
I never said that, and it
And,
sounds childish as hell.
and
I
you
never said
said,
that.
I swear, why would I know this? I don't even know the history of what happened.
No,
And I
I
didn't go into
told my
it further.
panel,
And I
listen,
told Benz the same
even when
thing.
it
I
came
don't
to
know
my
what else
panel,
happened.
even when it
This is
came to
the
my
reason why
panel,
she's not
and
talking to you, Ben.
Shelly brought it up on my panel. I told my chat I wasn't dealing with Benz because first Shelly put the name in the back chat, and I addressed it publicly and said I simply walked away. That's it.
And that was
That's it.
cool. That's cool. And I walked away too because I was like, well, if a person don't want to talk to me or anything like that, then hey, it is what it is.
I felt like you should have asked me instead of going to all these other people, Benz. But that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. That's how I would have done it. But you know,
I can only say when it came to when I found out that y'all
no, I
wasn't
didn't.
talking or whatever, it was new news to me. I didn't know. Vince never asked me to talk to you about it, so I just want to clarify that part. I don't know. I just think this whole thing is just so fucking crazy. Yeah, where the receipts is correct, and because there is no receipt, like
I put
unless
up the
Terry has a
receipt on
receipt,
how this
Girl,
started.
Terry
I'm the
done
only one
started
that's
all
not
of this because
then
she
I'm not
wasn't
gonna
getting
go
what
with
she's
that.
supposed to get from MU. MU didn't get her all her dedication and time, child.
Thank you, Pizarro. I love it, girl. I mean, just tell it all. You were right there. That's what I'm saying.
I put the
People
receipt
always
out
people
and how it
always got
started.
their foot in something when they weren't there. So how can you speak? But I'm learning more and more. This is what YouTube is.
You only
Girl,
contacted
we
Vince
saw
because you
the
wanted to start
receipts. What are you
something.
talking about?
Pizarro. I don't
We
even
saw
know
the
what you
receipts,
receiving you.
Terry. We
The way you
saw the whole
get
receipts, girl.
call her
You don't
messages.
got
I've
no
never
family and no
disrespected her.
friends to
Never
talk
called
to.
her a message. But to me, at the end of the day, MU likes people that disgrades her, disrespects her. Those the ones she look up to.
Girl, you
Anybody
was sitting up
respect
with
her?
Ben talking shit about MU. Stop the bullshit now.
Y'all have a great night.
Vince,
Thank
I'm gonna
Bobby
be
is
honest with you. I got a little bit more understanding, and I felt like I've always had your back, and you could have just asked me about that damn panel instead of going to everybody else. That was my only issue with you. I never said anything bad about you. I didn't say anything bad about you to Shelly. I didn't say anything bad about you to Terry. I was upset about that. That's all I was upset about, and I just felt like you could ask me. That's it.
Well,
That was it.
I feel like it's a he she situation. Like we'll never get down to the root cause or whatever because it's everybody's
that's why I
opinion.
don't
And
want to tell the truth of what they say. Why am I just gonna
I
bring
am
Shelly's
simply
name
telling the
in
truth.
it?
Terry
I
over
don't.
there being
Me and
messy, but
James
want
don't
me to
even.
get out of
Me
her
and
messy
James don't
business
even
that she
talk
done
about
started
no
that day.
Shelly.
Nothing to do up. Make it make sense.
MU, you need to stop that shit. You lying like hell. I don't
I'm
even
not
know nothing
lying
about
about
Shelly.
anything.
Why
I
would I
feel
come back
like
to
you're
Ben saying
lying
something about Shelly?
because you didn't
Me and
want to
James
tell
don't
them
even
what you
talk
were upset
about
about.
Shelly. We don't talk
Because
about
Shelly said,
Shelly.
because Shelly said she ain't said no shit like that. That's why.
Pizarro, shut up, girl, because you don't even
Don't
know
make
you
me
weren't even
shut up,
there.
girl. Don't tell me to shut up, girl, because you
Shut
starting
up,
shit with your
Pizarro.
messy ass. Where the
Shut up,
fuck is your family
Pizarro.
at? Because you need some help. You over there getting mad with
I
MU
do.
because she didn't answer your phone call and you done started
You
all
know
this
what?
shit
I
with your
did.
messy
I
ass.
sure did.
You
I
is
sure
a
did.
messy old hoe. And I
So,
told you
I'm
MU
never,
about these needy
I'm
ass
never
hoes.
gonna
And this
motherfucker.
what you
But
get.
you're not gonna
This
play in my
exactly what you
motherfucking
get for
face.
fucking
You
around with this old hoe like this. Where is your family at?
Now, MU, you
Well,
let me
what
go
happened?
through all this stuff
She
about
ain't got
you.
no
No, you
motherfucking
started this.
family.
With it, right?
Like,
You
what the fuck
started
is
this.
going on? How you crying about you no answering your phone call? Bitch, go
Y'all got
call your
problems on this
mama.
app.
Go call your cousins. Go call your sister or brother. Go call your friend. The fuck you need a bitch online to consult you
She's
on when you
alright.
need to be talking to your
She's
family? What
alright.
the
She's
fuck are we
alright.
doing?
She's
What the fuck
alright.
are we
She's
doing? You
alright.
got some
It's
problems. Don't call
alright.
me.
It's
Don't
alright.
call
Let me go ahead. Let me go
me.
ahead and
Don't
let me
call
go
my
ahead
name.
and
Don't call me, ho. Don't call me, ho. Don't call me. Go call your mama.
let me
Go
call
call your
you
mama.
Bessie.
Go talk to your
Let me
daddy.
call you
Do
Bessie.
something, bitch. Do something. You
Let me
over here
call
to
you
start all
Bessie.
this shit, the ass
Bessie.
Shelly into the shit.
Bessie.
You got Ben's caught up being messy and shit. Goodbye. Y'all see this lady got some problems now.
Please, you the one that got a problem, but yeah, you
She
get
got some
mad when somebody
problems.
say
I'm
something to you,
telling y'all, the lady
and
got
then
some
Emily
problems.
don't
She
even
got
fuck
that
with
MU
you.
answer her phone
After
call
you
and
talk
boom.
about her
Now she
fucking
over there
baby
talking to
daddy,
Biz
and
about
you got mad
MU,
because she called you
trying to figure
another
out
bitch.
shit with Biz and MU telling Ben
But,
shit.
oh,
Then
a
Biz
lot
is
of y'all
following up
motherfuckers
on
on this
her
app
ass.
say some
Go to
saying
calling
something.
fucking Shelly. Shelly confused about what's going on because Terry got
What
ignored, y'all.
confused after
Did we
that?
hear
What
because
confused
Terry is
after
upset
after
that
take
Oh,
MU
good night.
ignored her, ignored her
But you
phone
know
call.
what?
She
You know
upset.
who getting satisfaction? MU getting satisfaction because she like fucking attention. Everywhere she go, she act dizzy as a motherfucker. In person, she don't act dizzy, but on this application, she the dizziest bitch I ever met.
Let me say this to Benz because I don't care what she's talking about right now. The one that's crying about attention is the one that's upset I didn't answer my phone. So that's irrelevant. I'm gonna say this to Benz. I'm actually because I've known Benz longer. So my only thing was like, dang, she's seen me in different situations and the way that I move, the good and the bad. And I just felt like, but when it came to something that I needed, and I'm like, why are you calling these two people about me? I didn't like that. But this thing with Terry and Ben's, I was under the impression that they weren't talking at all. If I would have known that they were talking when Terry was asking me questions about Ben's, I would have shut it down like I did in the first place. I would have shut it down. Right, Mo? How was MU doing this for attention when she didn't bring this out? Thank you. I didn't bring any of it out. I didn't. With
I'm not
Shelly,
talking
Shelly and
about.
I talk about
I'm not
YouTube
talking
as
about
far as streams. Ben
MU
and I
asking
haven't
about
spoken
a
for a
chit
while.
here
And
and there.
I don't
Y'all
even have an
are
issue with
crazy on
Ben's
this internet.
anymore
Crazy as
because
hell.
you
I'm
were
talking
playing
about.
both fights, Terry. I don't have an issue with Ben's. As far as I'm concerned, that's in the past. Whatever. I'm not worried about it. I don't know if she feels the same way. She's entitled to feel how she feels. But when I was defending her in situations, it's because I truly it's what that's not that has nothing to do with right now. What's bothering me right now is I feel that you use Benz and Shelly to come at me because you didn't want to just tell them, oh, why didn't you tell Benz, I just got into an argument with MU because she didn't answer her phone. Why didn't you start it off like that? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Vince know what we
Shelly?
talked about. Any
Why
issue
didn't you
said,
start
I
off the
came straight
conversation
to
like
you.
that?
I didn't come
Because
to
it's
the internet. I
manipulative.
came to you.
No,
Yeah, I hear exactly what you're saying, MU.
it's manipulative. So let
Now,
me. I
Emma,
don't
I
care.
will ask you this though, but why did you delete my comment and why did I get blocked? Because I don't feel like I said
I didn't
anything
delete your comment. I didn't see your comment in my. What are you talking about?
where you had put the receipts at.
I didn't see anybody's comments under the receipts. I didn't go back to it. I was on the phone preparing for the stream.
Okay, I'll send it to you. It's not no
Oh, that was probably one
like
of the mods that did that.
I didn't. I don't even know what you can tell me. You can send it to. I don't know what you put under there. So I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
And then it was like the way the text message was sent to me, it made it look like she was telling you like, but when you said to send it, I'm not gonna send you somebody else's receipt. You get what
No,
I'm
it's
saying?
okay. But I was saying I was the only
But
one that posted receipts,
but
Shelly.
when I looked at the receipt, I was like, something don't look right with this because this is being said, and then you're saying something this don't have nothing to do with this. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you the same respect that I will want. If you hear that I said something about you and you come to me as a woman and you ask me and I say that I didn't say it, I would want you to give me that courtesy of saying, you know what, I'm a benefit of the doubt that hey, maybe that didn't happen or
But Chloe,
whatever.
I don't feel like that. I feel like you and Benz. Now, when I was saying I didn't
Me
have an
and
issue
Ben's
with
haven't
Benz,
talked.
that
Okay,
stuff was
what about me and Ben's?
that stuff. When I was talking to Benz, I don't. That was a while ago. So when I was saying to Benz, like, and I thank you for coming over. You can look at the back chat. What I was telling her, like, thank you guys for coming over to try to work something out. As far as me trying to rekindle something, I'm so busy doing my thing. Terry kept pushing the issue with Benz. I asked her not to. My thing was when I'm listening to y'all live stream, it sounds like people trying to pin stuff on MU. MU's trying to create a storyline when no. I really don't like how that was represented. When you sent me that message late, you didn't even tell me what it was about. And I'm asking you, and Terry's already messaging me. So I felt like this whole thing was a setup. It was going to be this big old live with MU. Terry's already messaging me like, oh, I told Benz. And I'm like, it made no sense to me at all.
Well, I know that there's a time difference, right? So had it been midnight or 1 o'clock or whatever, I would have never even have reached out to you. Once you told me that you had surgery, I immediately told you to heal and get better. At that point, ain't too much really for me to say because you don't feel well. You get what I'm saying?
My whole head is on fire. Like
I'm not a part of no setup. Just like how you say you was minding your business, I was minding my business. I was literally in my house, halfway asleep, and I was taken back, like, and I feel, and like I told Ben's earlier, I don't want to keep running into the ground. I felt like Ben's believed what was told to her. If she didn't believe it, she wouldn't have called me at past midnight with that. But how I became offended by that is, Ben's, what have I showed you to the friend that I've been to you that you would think that I would be on the phone with MU talking about you in a negative way or actually in any type of way?
But I was also a friend to Ben, so how dare she come over here?
Too many people, and I've never gotten down like that through the years on YouTube. I don't deal with a whole bunch because everybody got somebody that they trust, and everybody doing the whisper game and all this other type of stuff that's going on. I've been on this app for too goddamn long. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm far from dumb. I'm far from stupid.
I'm far from dumb too, and I feel like
crazy, but I'm not dumb.
Am I on mute? I'm far from dumb as well, and I feel like people underestimate me and they take my kindness for granted. I'm sitting over here listening to Terry talking to Benz and oh, MU wants attention, MU wants this. I was minding my business. I wasn't thinking about either one of you. It was late.
When I went live, Free Thinker, I went live because what I had also said was when MU said she was healing, I said, well, get better. I said, I know you probably won't be able to come hit the link or whatever, but just listen in because I wanted you to hear what was, going on. I also told Ben straight up on the phone, I said, whomever is giving you this report, because me personally, I've had enough of people telling me somebody said, anonymous secret Santa said. I don't want to hear that anymore. You get what I'm saying? So when I went live, I never disrespected MU in my live, not one time. I also didn't disrespect Benz. I did say I don't appreciate this, and I don't appreciate it because whatever the beef was between whichever parties, it shouldn't have involved me. I didn't need to know. I didn't need to know.
So no one thinks it's crazy that the whole thing started because I didn't answer my phone within 3 minutes. We're not gonna call it the obvious.
I've been trying to. What you mean call it out? I've been calling out since y'all been up here. Like, hello.
And the crazy thing is, this person came out here to meet me. Y'all stay your asses at home. I don't need y'all coming out here.
I never even knew, to be honest, I never even knew that y'all had even met up until today when some receipts was sent to me with the two of y'all together. And I said,
I did because she met with VS and VS. That's when VS told her that something seemed off about that Terry girl. But MU didn't listen. Girl, yes. Shirley. I think that's when you took you a little break at that time. But yes. That lady done cussed me out and everything. She's weird as fuck. And I don't know why MU get behind the scenes with these weird motherfuckers. Just don't make no sense to me.
Let me say this. They find me. I don't reach out to people. You don't. There's not one person that could say, "Oh, you just found me and came to my chat." That's not the case. That's not the case. But the whole thing that everybody's forgetting is like this. When I wake up and I see this live stream, Shelly, and I'm like, I felt like you could have told me that you would have told me any other time, but I felt like y'all wanted this big stream, this fiasco, and I was gonna be thrown under the bus. But little did you guys know that Terry was planning this out because she was upset with me. Let me read y'all more of these messages.
If I was trying to throw you
Let me
underneath the
read
bus,
more of these messages.
I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you and not screaming, yelling, or trying. It wasn't about running up no numbers for me. I didn't want to have any private
I didn't say
conversation.
running up the numbers,
Because
Shelly. I
if
want to
people
be
are telling me
specific,
that somebody's saying something that I didn't say, at that point, I want all the conversations to be public. Just like Ben said that I could go behind the scenes with Terry on Instagram or whatever, and I told her absolutely not. I will go live. Everybody can hit the link or whatever, but I'm not gonna, like, however people feel or however they see the situation with me. I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything different. I'm just completely removing myself.
Shelly, can we be honest about something? Like, since we speak in our mind, like, can we just be honest? I'm gonna tell you what it looked like to me, okay? Because any other time you would have told me about, hey, you know, this person's saying something. You said you wanted to talk immediately.
No, I didn't even know who the person was. Do you know that I never even knew until today whom this person was? And I still don't know them. No one told me yesterday. It was somebody told me. And I'm like, well, whoever this somebody is, I hope that they're going to step up and publicly say it, because I'm going live and I'm calling names. I'm not doing this anymore where people tell me secret information and I keep it to myself. I'm not doing that anymore. I played that game. I'm not playing it anymore.
Okay, Shelly, I'm feeling a certain kind of way. So
if you want to fight with me, girl, go ahead and cuss me out, and I can go ahead and go tonight, because I'm not gonna cuss you out. I'm not beefing with you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not.
Shelly, did I say I was gonna cuss you out? I'm just talking to you.
But I'm gonna mute and I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
I didn't say I was gonna curse Shelly out. Did I feel like it before? I was upset with Shelly. I was upset with Benz. But here's my thing, you guys. I want to go back to the beginning. And I'm not trying to sound redundant, but my whole thing was when why would Benz call Shelly in the middle of the night about something that Terry said? I'm feeling a certain kind of way because when Terry was talking to me, she told me that her and Benz wasn't friends. And I'm like, why do you keep asking me about Benz? She asked me about Benz and she asked me about VS Icon for her information. I'm like, you're trying to line me up from the beginning. So all I felt like, Shelly, is that when I'm telling you to get the receipts that you need now, what are you talking about? I just felt that you could have been like, and you don't have to do anything, but I did feel a certain kind of way seeing you guys up there, making it seem like I did something to any one of you.
Can I also tell you that I only talked to Benz for a total of maybe 2 minutes last night, because as she's talking to me and I'm telling her that I'm upset because I'm getting this call, I'm getting woken up, I guess Terry called her. She never told me a name. She never told me.
But your message was that you're angry with me, and I didn't need that anxiety.
No. Did I say I was angry with you, or did I say that I'm pissed the fuck off? I didn't say. Where did I say I was angry with you?
Let me read it. Let me read it, because I know you read it already. Because your message. Oh, I didn't know you messaged me. It's okay. Good afternoon. I'll be live in 5. Oh no, that was today. MU, hey MU, I need to go live and speak with you immediately. I already did 5 hours and my husband just woken up. Would you be available? I'm pissed. And you had a mean emoji there.
Yeah, I was pissed. Not with you. I'm pissed in general. I'm pissed that I'm getting woke the fuck up at 12 o'clock at night about something I said, who shot down John. And I said, are you sure that this person is telling you the truth? And she says, I trust this person. Basically, 1000%. They have no reason to lie, yada, yada, yada. I said, well, whoever this person is, I need receipts. And I have all my receipts of what I said. I said, I need receipts. And whomever this person is, I hope that they come forward tomorrow, because I'm not going behind the wall and talking about, oh, and you said this and did this, da 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 da. I'm not doing that. So when I reached out to you and you said you were healing or whatever, I said, okay, get better. I went on about my business. If you feel some type of way about the way how I reached out to you, I can only tell you that I apologize for how it
Shirley,
made
you know that I'm up late. I don't care about that. Y'all know I'm up, but I was not. I'm like,
that was more like 9 or 8 o'clock. You're in California. I didn't call you at 1:12 or 1 o'clock at night. I wouldn't do that.
that's fine. So when I was like, okay, you're gonna fire up a live stream, I only said that because I was available. That's why I said it right then. Okay. You said continue to heal in the morning. I'm tired of being lied up, lied to, and lied on. And then you come
Yeah.
over here like I lied on you. Terry keeps saying that
I
I'm
didn't
lying
say
on you.
you lied on me. Okay.
Thank you, YouTube cameras. Thank you. It's gonna be an ordeal. I'll talk to you guys more about it since Terry wants to put it out there. But I'll talk to you guys more about it. Then she sent us. Okay, so Shelly, I'm gonna get out the chat for a second. Thank you, YouTube cameras. I appreciate that. You have to understand how I feel. So not only am I going through my procedure that y'all don't have to care about, and I like, damn, I'm hurting, and I gotta work in the morning. Y'all really got me fucked up. I'm not online like that anymore. And that was my thing with Terry. When Terry messaged me, because that's what this was all about. You know, we're not gonna do that. You know, I have the messages and I save everything. She kept pouncing. I'm not saying I record y'all calls and saying you already know how I feel about that. I don't do that. But what I'm saying in this situation, I started to document things because she kept asking me for people's information online. Okay, VS. She kept asking me about bins, and I'm like, why? And it became obsessive. On one time, I'm outside and she's asking me to talk about bins and tell her what happened, and it just seemed kind of weird. And all of a sudden, this stuff all came out, and I do feel a certain kind of way, Shelly. We were live. Shelly, you remember the conversation. You know why Benz and I fell out, because we spoke about it. But you were live. We were live on my platform.
And I reminded Benz of that last night. I said, why would you even think that
kind of repeating myself
all of this stuff happened when you were there? Like you told me don't mention it, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, no problem. Because she took it the wrong way or whatever. And I don't even want to keep on going back and forth.
I don't want to go back and forth either.
It's not really going anywhere. I'm just removing myself completely from all of everything that's going on because
wait a minute. Hold your thought, because you and I aren't beefing. Hold your thought. Who done? I like YouTube cameras. YouTube cameras, and I go back. I love YouTube cameras. I adore YouTube cameras. I get YouTube cameras. If I beef with YouTube cameras, I have YouTube cameras. She cursed me out, and I cursed her out. That has nothing to do with you, Terry. You're really carrying some bones. You need a bigger bag. I was the one. I don't need to explain what YouTube cameras, but you're trying to make it about everybody else. Terry, what you can put in the chat is, why did you get upset when I didn't answer my phone call while I was at work? That's all you need to put in the chat. Okay. That's it. That's all you need to do is say, why did you
That's what I want to know too. I want to know, why did she get so upset since she started all this bullshit? And Biz, that's fucked up what she did to you,
Terry
Shelly.
is really lying. Terry, I don't go into people's chats that I don't like. I go to very few people's chat, and I show up in YouTube cameras chat. You're trying too hard. All I want to know is, why did you get upset that I was at work? That's all I want to know. I don't care how many caps. What happened to your lower cases? What happened to your lower cases? Did you run out? YouTube cameras and I have beef back and forth. What's gonna do with you? Okay, Shelly, let me say this to you. During my live stream, we spoke about bins, and I said, no, we're not doing that. And you said, okay, and you didn't force the issue. I think that, I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth. I think that you guys were used to come at me, unless she told you guys how our conversation started, and that's why I posted the receipts, okay? So I don't have an issue with you. I don't like it when people are saying I'm lying about a situation, or I was trying to get attention or create a storyline, because I didn't bring this to YouTube at all. I just felt like this could have all been avoided and I wish I could have hit your link. You know what I mean? But I was at work. I couldn't hit your link. And
yeah, at this point, I don't think it would have made a difference, because we were all on the live tonight, and I don't think, I will say that some things became a little obvious on the live tonight. I'm not really going to get into, that.
Like what?
But, at some point, even though, like, you know, even when, again, I don't even want to get back to that because I'm kind of done with that. But you know, at some
I
point,
want to know. I want to
self-preservation
know.
has to kick in,
You
and
don't
so
want to get
that's
back
just
to
where I
what,
am.
Shelly? I kind of wish that because you and I, and even Benz, even though Benz and I are at odds right now, we have a longer history, and I would rather have had this conversation. And then if she wanted to join it or not, because you guys were missing a big piece of the puzzle. This beef with us started on Thursday, and my conversation with Terry, and I'm just telling you this, Shelly, so you have a background, okay? And I don't mind showing receipts because that's where we are. See how Ben's ran. Let me not. This conversation started on Thursday. In the messages going forward, if I show you the thread, I have no problem showing you the receipt. Okay, if you want the
No, it's
receipts,
okay.
yeah.
I don't even need to see it. I'm okay.
You don't need to. Okay, let me tell you. Friday, all these days since Thursday, our whole conversation was she's telling me you didn't answer your phone. And I said, you know what? I was at work. How are you still mad about that? You don't care about my feelings. You don't care. You're not validating my feelings. And I'm like, girl, I was at work. So I cut our friendship off because if I have to answer my phone while I'm at work, I don't want to be friends with you. You're crossing boundaries. If I have to put my son away to talk to you, I don't want to be friends with you. So I cut it off. And because of that, so Friday, what is today? I can't think straight, whatever. So here we are today. That's all our conversations was about. Next thing I know, you send me a message because Ben messaged you, and here we are today. And I just felt some kind of way. I just did. Like she was really trying to stir some mess up. I don't know. Today's Tuesday. Okay, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we were in the beef for like 5 days before you guys even entered the picture. So you don't feel like your platform was used to come at me? And if that's what you wanted, that's fine, Shelly. And I don't think it. I don't think it is. I think that you were told something in the middle of the night and you got upset and you felt that you were being lied on. And I actually can understand why you feel that way.
Yep.
Ruru, don't tell me
Just
anything.
messy
You
all
don't have a right to
around.
say anything to me at all. Actually, let me take care of you. Told you my brain was tired.
Well, she did have surgery, so you know.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm hurting and I'm trying not to take those meds that made me feel crazy last time because I'm trying not to. So I am kind of repetitive. I'm sorry, and I don't mean to. And Shelly, I think that when
It's
I'm
time to
listening
move.
to Terry and I'm listening to Ben's, it sounded like things were just falling apart with that story. And I kind of feel like you sensed it as well.
Well, yep, that's about it. There's really no more for me to say.
Mhm.
I don't have an issue with you. I think that you came and we spoke about it, and I don't know how you feel, but I do feel like there is some clarity there. I don't know if you feel the same way.
Yeah, I think you've had a long day today, and I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but you probably need to get some sleep and some rest yourself, and then maybe reevaluate it tomorrow or not. I'm not going to reevaluate it. I'm done with it. I don't have any more to
So
say
I'll be
about
talking
it.
about it tomorrow.
I don't want to speak
Yeah.
on it.
I definitely gonna be talking about it tomorrow. Get my little opinion on it.
You going live after this, Pizza?
Are you? Because I'll come over. I'm tired.
Yeah,
Or you
I'll
going
go
live too?
live.
When you going live?
Yeah, go live pizza. I'm going to finish here and I'll come over.
I'll go live right now. All right.
Wait, what you say, Pizza? I didn't even hear you.
I
What
didn't
did
hear
she
her, but
say?
I'm going to go over there. I don't know where we stand, but hopefully we're fine. I don't know. Shall we?
No, I'm not beefing with you, MU, at
Okay.
all. I'm not
Fair enough.
beefing with you. I'm just protecting my peace and my energy. I'm just removing myself from a lot of, but see, the thing is, it's not even like me and you talk behind the scenes. It's not like we behind the scenes on the phone doing this, that, or the other thing. You know what I'm saying? But I know that even with me going forward, you know what I'm saying, I have to be careful about who I'm out here defending and stuff like that, because I can't be out here swinging and fighting and sticking up and standing up for people. But then the least little thing that somebody tells them, you know, you running with it. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm
Whoever
saying? And even
defended
with
me,
you,
y'all
like,
don't defend me. I come out here defending myself. Nobody defending you.
I have defended you plenty of times. I've defended you plenty of times, even though we weren't like all tight or anything like that during that whole picture gate. You know that I still was even telling you, like, you need to talk to your friend. Like, I still wouldn't sit there and lie. There's a
You
lot
did.
of
You
things
did. I'll give
that
you
when
credit
it has
for that.
come down to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have not only defended you, but I've also supported you. And I'm not saying that I should receive some type of cookie for that or anything like that. But I think when you're on YouTube and there's a whole bunch of people who are communicating and talking to other people, it's always going to be an issue. So for me, what am I going to do? I'm going to take myself out of that equation, because I don't ever want a repeat of what happened last night or what happened today. So how do I solve that? How do I fix that? I fix that by removing myself. Simple. I'm not beefing with anybody. I'm simply removing myself from
I just
everybody.
feel like you guys are acting as if y'all are so involved in my life. I don't talk to you guys behind the scenes, and when I feel that something's wrong, I'm the one that walks away. So I don't
Wait, who
understand
said
it.
that they were involved in your life? I don't know anything about what's going on in your life.
I'm
We
just
don't talk
saying.
about your life.
I didn't say that you did talk about my life, but what I'm saying is, I feel like people are coming down on me, but y'all blindsided me with this.
Wait, who's coming down on you? Who's mad with you other than the lady Terry? That's the only person I can tell this
I don't care if she's
being
upset. Let her stay
talking
mad.
about
I
pulling
don't
up on you
care.
and all that other stuff. Whatever y'all have going on, I don't know anything about that. Never even knew y'all knew each other. Never even knew her past. I mean, I've heard her name before. But did I know that you all had a relationship or y'all met or none of that? And it's none of my business. Really, actually, it's not.
Okay.
So, but I do thank you for us having the conversation. I hope that you continue to heal, take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? As I always tell everybody, you have to take care of yourself before you can do anything else. So I hope you continue to heal, take care of
Thank
yourself.
you.
And that's it. I just want you to hear from me. So that if anybody ever tells you anything different, you know that today, on this day, we had this conversation. So where's the misunderstanding? S. Hutchinson, Shelly, Shakita, Tashelle Hutchinson has no issue with you. That's it. No one showed me any receipts of you saying whatever about me. Nobody played no audio. So I'm not going to
Because
run.
there are none. I don't talk about. I never said anything about you.
Yeah.
I never said anything about Benz.
So that's that. I'm not gonna whatever else the lady's talking about, no disrespect to her, whatever. It's not personal. I don't have a relationship with her. So it's not my job to, oh, I believe her. I don't have a history with her to say, oh yeah, me and her, we have a good rapport. I know she wouldn't lie to me. I don't know her. I'm going to give you the same respect that I would want you to give me. So if anyone ever comes to you and tells you something about me, come to me. We can talk about it. That's it. That's all I ask. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming over.
Anytime.
I got a little bit more clarity. I do appreciate it. And despite what people think, yes, I did have a procedure done. It was an oral procedure. But there's a lot of complications because of my past. It's another story for another day, where couldn't get clearance. I can't really take medicine, and I can't really have the surgeries that I need, and I have to do it in parts. I really didn't need this BS right now, as I'm dealing with that. I do feel like this. I'm gonna say this before I go with Terry, and if I'm repetitive and stuff like that, it's because I'm starting to struggle a little bit. I'm gonna say this. I had a lot of people around me that was not my friend, and it's interesting how they double down when I call it out. But to be upset with me because I couldn't answer my phone and try to make this about Benz and Shelly and everybody else, I really didn't appreciate it. So I am quick to walk away. And if people feel a certain kind of way about it, I don't know what to say. I didn't come out here playing victim. I didn't bring this to YouTube. It was brought to YouTube. And that's it. Y'all got any questions for me? I'm going to go rest. I'm just going to get out of here. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'm going to go rest. Bye, you guys.